It's a real pleasure to join all of you this morning. I want to echo Joy's comments about thanks for sharing some of your time. We know you're all busy. This is an important issue, and your presence helps us punctuate the significance of that. Mark, thanks for your leadership and the role of the Malaria No More Policy Center. For those of you who were in this business over 5 years ago, I wasn't. And you see the video that was shown to us this morning, and if that doesn't whet your appetite, then you need to go do something else, because we are making progress. If you look at the history books, in 1947 there were 200 endemic countries around the world. Today we're floating around 100 endemic countries. So the trend is positive, and we're committed to seeing elimination and malaria control in those other countries. It's a real pleasure to join my colleagues up here. We represent only 4 of the major partners that are in this business of a global malaria elimination in terms of prevention, control, and eventually eliminating deaths due to malaria. As I look around the audience, we have the technical folks here with CDC, NIH, the Fogarty Center. I see the NGO community in the back, World Vision, the foundations, UN Foundation is here. So as we talk, we're reflecting a very tight bond with the other partnerships and other funders and other technical folks and other implementers in this global strategy of eliminating malaria. The United States government is committed to the global malaria fight. And sitting in this room today is no accident, because we couldn't be doing what we're doing as a country on behalf of the American taxpayers without strong national leadership from the White House, the Secretary of State, and USAID, and CDC and HHS. Reflecting what Joy said, without leadership, we're not going any different now than it was before. We cannot underestimate the significance of that. While the U.S. government is committed to the malaria fight, it is a major component of our foreign assistance strategy, and it's embedded within the President's Global Health Initiative. In addition to the focus on women, girls, and gender equality and improving the health status of women, the GHI is strongly committed to innovation, research, and technology. And linked to that commitment is also a strong linkage to the President's strategy on his approach to achieving the MDGs. 4 imperatives of achieving our MDG goals. One is leverage innovation, which means science and technology. Investing in sustainability. In other words, what Joy just talked about. How do we get to the point where we sustain the progress that we've made? 3, tracking outcomes. So we're not interested in outputs, how many nets distributed, as much as we are answering the so what question. How many lives saved, and how are we improving the communities and the lives across the board? And 4thly, commitment to accountability. Incidentally, good malaria prevention, treatment, and control touches 5 Millennium Development Goals. And I won't go through those. I'll be happy to tell you which 5 those are after this meeting. But Dr. Shah, the U.S. Administrator, doesn't look at the MDGs as separate baskets that we're all striving to achieve individually, but he is looking at how we can develop a development approach and strategy of a cross-cutting nature using these 4 imperatives to leverage all the synergies to accomplish the ultimate outcome of the Millennium Development Goals. This is what capacity building is all about. This is what sustainment is all about. Technology has had a key role to go and move us from commodity distribution to capacity building and sustainment. It's good public health. It's good for business, especially tourism in Zanzibar. Lives are being saved. The community is a whole lot better off. And if you added up all those comments, that's 5 MDGs that we touched on. Thanks.